What's up, everybody? Mark with Coffee&Toys here, bringing you another G.I. Joe Classified Series unboxing and review. I apologize for not being able to upload any recent videos. The last 2 weeks has been kind of a whirlwind for me. I flew across the country to see my favorite band, Kiss, in concert one last time, and unfortunately, because of that, I did contract COVID. So I have been sick for a while, and my whole family is now just starting to get past it. So yeah, it's been pretty wild. In the meantime, I've got I've got a stack of toys that I need to review, and of course that means we do have G.I. Joe Classified Series. So without further ado, today on the channel we will be reviewing the leader of the G.I. Joe team. Of course, I am talking about number 103. That's right, we are in the hundreds, folks. We have General Hawk, Clayton Abernathy. Let's talk about it. Yes, so like I said, I have a lot of G.I. Joes I need to review, but this one was at the top of the stack, literally and figuratively. I've been looking forward to having General Hawk, someone to lead my G.I. Joe team in the Classified Series, and here we are. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're a subscriber or a viewer of the channel, welcome back. What I do here is I am an unboxed collector for the most part, so what we do on the channel is we review the box art and we'll talk about it. We'll take it out of the package, we'll get him all accessorized, we'll talk about the figure, maybe do some comparisons, and then finally I'll kind of give you my overall feelings and thoughts on the figure and whether it was worth the pickup. Of course, I review more than just G.I. Joe, although that does seem to be the most popular on the channel, so thank you all for tuning in. But I also do Mattel WWE figures, Star Wars Vintage Collection, a little bit of Star Wars Black Series, and of course Masters of the Universe, and any other lines that might interest me. But for now, let's hop on over. Let's check out number 103 in the Classified Series line, General Hawk, Clayton Abernathy. And here we have it. We have G.I. Joe Classified Series, G.I. Joe, General Clayton, Hawk, Abernathy. And of course, this is in the plastic-free packaging, which will be going away very shortly. We've seen some online pictures showing up of the newest figures like Metalhead and Mutt and Junkyard, obviously going back to that plastic packaging. But for now, Hawk is in the standard plastic-free packaging. Of course, we have the pre-rendered image here of General Hawk leading the troops into the battle. You can see that we do have the G.I. Joe base in the background, and I love seeing that. We have some sort of flight. It's interesting because I can't tell. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys so you can take a look at it, and you be the judge who that looks like. To me, that looks green and kind of orangish brown. That almost looks like General Hawk in the background with the his V3 version, I would say, but I know it must not be because General Hawk is clearly right here. But it's an attack on the G.I. Joe base, and over here we do have a beautiful artwork of General Hawk with the pistol in hand, it looks like. Up here we have the accessories the figure will come with, and down here we do see it says G.I. Joe General Clayton Hawk Abernathy. Spinning it around to the side, we do see that he is number 103 in the series. We get our useless QR code once again, and down here we see a smaller version of the iconography. Moving back to the back side of the package, we do see, once again, he is number 103, and we see General Hawk here stands 6.3 inches tall, so a little bit taller than normal, which is fine by me. We see his loadout right here, and of course we get a close-in view of his helmet accessory with the goggles on it. And of course we get his G.I. Joe star patch, and it says Yo Joe on it. Moving down to the bottom, you can see that iconography right there. I'll zoom in on that so you can take a look at it, and I'll throw it up on the screen so you can compare, pause the video if you want, see what it's all about. And I'll give it a few more seconds on the screen before we cut away and finish up with the box art. And okay, I think we'll go ahead and zoom back out. And of course, spinning around to the final side, we get a larger picture of that card art, which I do like. Not my most favorite one altogether, but not too bad. I do like it. I do like that he has that look of determination and that he is leading his troops from the front. And of course, once again, he is number 103 in the line. Wonderful that we've gotten over 100 figures in the classified line in the last 3 years. But that being said, let's get General Hawk out of the package and see what this figure is really all about. And here we have it, General Hawk out of the package. And first impressions, doing a quick QC look at him. We've got some separation in the shoulder again, or in the bicep area. I'll zoom in on it there so you can see it. I'm seeing this more and more often. I saw it obviously in the Shockwave video, and I've seen it with a couple other figures as well. And I'm just, QC on these figures, man, continues to be an issue. I really hope they correct this for 2024. Checking the other side, that one's fine for the most part. Everything else looks good. Just quick little check out of the figure, and overall, I like the portrait especially. And we'll just start with the head, of course. So this is, he's got an older look about him, and that's what I would expect from General Hawk. And he's highlighted with this gray hair starting to peep through. I do like that. I love the bomber jacket. I love the Abernathy. I mean, we're getting a lot of good stuff on this figure. Just really checking it out, really enjoying it so far. Of course, we got the United States patch over here on this side, and we get the Yojo patch on this side. Very cool, nice little thing. I love this bomber jacket. He does have pinless arms and legs, so that's good. Of course, he's playing all the hits. We've got some web gear here. We've got a nice little, I don't know if this is supposed to be an eagle. I think it's supposed to be an eagle on it. Let me see if I can zoom in a little more for you. Yeah, definitely an eagle on that belt buckle. Loving it. Loving it. He's got his camo pants, of course, like I said, pinless knees. Not having, seeing any real issues other than that bicep. Just a phenomenal figure. Now, I will move this out of the way so you can see all his decorations. Let me see if I can get that out of the way and zoom in for you a little bit more so you can see that. There you go. So very nice. Obviously, he is a high-ranking general in the U.S. military. And man, let me tell you, that head is just, that is a great-looking head. That is one of the best head sculpts I think we've gotten in the line so far. Yeah, I've got no complaints here. Just kind of looking through the figure overall. Let me zoom back out so we can get a proper view of him, and we'll set him back down. Other than that arm, really enjoying what I'm seeing so far. But of course, as I always say on the channel, Hawk is more than just the figure himself. He does come with a number of accessories, and we will just start going through them right now. So, first one I've pulled out here is this larger, I'm going to call this a grenade launcher. I do not believe this is the same one that comes with Gung Ho, the retro Gung Ho, but it might be. I'm not 100% sure. No, I don't think it is. But I do like it. It's cast in all black. Would have preferred some more color variations than the standard black, but it is what it is, and I do enjoy that. He does come with a pump action shotgun, which is, again, QC, horribly bent. Of course, it's made of that pliable material, so we can move it around. I believe this is the same shotgun Flint comes with. If not, it's very, very similar. Cast in all black again. Just wish you guys would add some color to it, Hasbro. Cannot possibly cost you that much. He does come with two different pistols, so we do start with this one, which is, if I can get it to focus in, that would be swell. It is having a hard time focusing on that. But yeah, so we get this pistol, which has a nice, again, if the damn camera would focus on the pistol. Wow, it is having a hell of a time today. Focusing on Hawk just fine. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. So as you can see, it does have a nice star on it. So obviously a custom firearm for General Hawk. So he has this pistol, and then he also has a slightly smaller caliber pistol, which, again, these are all cast in black. It does have an extended clip in it. And yeah, definitely prefer the first pistol over this one, but this one's not too bad either. Of course, it has the openings on both pistols. I forgot to mention that earlier, so you can put blast effects in them. And he comes with his general helmet. Obviously, it's got a nice dent in it. It's got that star in the middle, that golden star. And this is a completely new cast, new for General Hawk. And he does come with two different pairs of goggles. So you can put one set of goggles that are stretched over the helmet, or one that can fit over his head. Choose your own goggle adventure, I suppose they'd say. But yeah, let's go ahead and zoom back out here. We'll get the focus back on General Hawk one more time. And yeah, I will get him accessorized up, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on the figure overall. Okay, so I got General Hawk all geared up. I am enjoying the look of the helmet with the goggles on top of it. Am not enjoying this shotgun and trying to get him to hold it. I didn't include this on his shoulder because I was fighting to get the shotgun in his hands, and then once I got on there, I was like, oops, I forgot to put him on. But I'll throw up a video here, and you'll see the him in another accessorized state. Loving the figure, not loving the shotgun in his hand. His hands are in a different type of grip too. These are a different style of hands than we normally we get that C grip, and this one's more of a kind of this style, actually more like that style. So it is a different type of hand grip with him. Again, I would like to see another set of hands come with him. Someone commented on my channel that, they should really give General Hawk a pointing or a salute, and I agree with that. I think I would like to see those type of hands, at least with commanding officers. I would like to see a pointing hand and a saluting hand. I think that would be appropriate. I think that'd be a nice little feature to add in, as well as fisted hands. I think I'd like to see that as well. But here you go. Overall, I do enjoy this figure once I've got him accessorized, and the helmet kind of sits on pretty loose, but it definitely fits on there fairly well. This strap keeps wanting to ride up over his collar, which I don't really. His collar's not. There we go. Looks better there. Of course, you can see how the pistols fit into the holsters. I do like that. I think I'll probably put the shotgun away and the grenade launcher away and just have Hawk with his pistol. That's kind of how I've always had him displayed as a figure. But yeah, overall, I think this figure looks great. I think clearly it's a pickup. You cannot not have General Hawk on your G.I. Joe shelf, in my opinion. But you guys tell me in the comments down below what you think of this figure, because I'm always interested in reading your comments. Is this one you guys have already pre-ordered? He is available everywhere right now. There is no reason not to be able to pick this figure up. I don't think you're going to get him much below the $25 price tag. I think not really any sales for such a new figure, but you never know. You might be able to find him. Or is he on your long game? Is this figure going to pick up? Are you part of the Wait for Ross crowd? I should do a whole video on the Wait for Ross crowd. That's been around for over a decade now. But that being said, I think he's definitely worth the pickup. Can't wait to see where the line goes from here. Again, we are in over 100 figures now. And if you're interested in my videos, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, set to all notifications. I've got a lot more reviews coming up this week. I've got a lot of Python Patrol I need to get through. I may or may not be picking up the Dreadnoks. I know they have them at my local Target. I think I'll have to kind of see the package and determine there. I'm not a big Dreadnoks fan, as I've mentioned on the channel, but I might pick up Buzzer and Torch just because I know they're available at my local Target right now, and I do have to make a Target run today. So we'll see. Maybe I'll pick up one. Maybe I'll post a live YouTube short. But with that being said, you've been watching Coffee with Toys. I'm Mark, and I will see you later.